Hey everyone, so the other day I went to Hyper Japan, which if you don't know what Hyper Japan is, it is basically a kind of Nintendo funded convention where you get to see some games that haven't come out yet and preview them, as well as a lot of just anime and manga related stuff. So I've really enjoyed my time there, and I thought that I'd upload some of the footage of the stuff that I saw, because a lot of it was video game related for games that are gonna come out in the future or just did come out. So yeah, let's get straight on with that, I guess. This convention is just a bit big. It kinda caught me off guard as I walked in.
It's big.
Yeah, as you can see, it's quite on the large side, at least I thought so. So there was a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm not going to be going over everything in this video, just the main things that you guys might be interested in. So we weren't allowed to spend too much time at all of the stands, but I got to preview some awesome looking games coming from Nintendo, and ones that have just or already come out, such as Bravely Second, Monster Hunter Generations, which literally came out today, or at least when I'm recording this, and also Pokken Tournament, which looks pretty cool, and the game that a lot of Nintendo fans are hyped for, Zelda Breath of the Wild, which looks really cool. I am actually really looking forward to that game, and I have some footage of that now, and the other games to show you, so I guess I'll cut to those.
In green is the ones you can stop.
Items that I can use stasis on will change color. Just like before when I was using magnesis, the items where I could use magnesis on would be highlighted in yellow when my crosshair passes on them.
I see.
So actually the main reason why I wanted to show this shrine is to get this big fat beam sledgehammer. Because it's a really cool weapon. It's probably one of the strongest weapons I've seen in the demo. And again, bam! So, despite the fact that it does 12 damage and it's very strong, not strong enough. So, what stasis does also, when I stop time in an object, I will also collect the kinetic energy in that object.
We also went around and had a look at some of the new Attack on Titan comics, which look awesome. They've actually announced the new one already, but it isn't out yet, sadly, so we weren't able to get that. But while I was there, I also found some comics of Persona, which is a game for the PlayStation Vita that I want to get round to reviewing sometime. And overall, it was just really cool to check around the anime stand. We also found plenty of anime-themed swords and things like that, and while I didn't buy one, I think they're all really cool, and they look pretty sweet. They also had a really sweet amiibo stand where we got to check out a bunch of the amiibos that have already come out and some new ones that I'm guessing just came out, which look awesome. You're able to buy, I think, every single one there, and well, I don't even have a single amiibo. They all looked really cool, so I've got some footage of all of them here. I know it's not exactly new news that amiibos exist, but figured you may as well want to see. We got to play all of the upcoming 3DS titles and try them out, like Hyrule Warriors, Yokai Watch, and Monster Hunter Generations, as well as Bravely Second, which gave me a good idea of if they're all good games. Now, this channel is all about reviewing games, so I figure I should just quickly run over what I think of all of them. I didn't really get a great chance to play Bravely Second. It was quite rushed. There was a big line to play it, but it seemed very true to the first one. I noticed a couple of recurring characters. I haven't finished Bravely Default even, but it seemed like a great game. If Bravely Default was your thing, then I'm sure it'll be pretty cool. Monster Hunter Generations was really interesting. It has changed up the combat a lot, but it's still great for new people coming to the Monster Hunter franchise, and also for all you veterans out there who've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time. I've only played 4 Ultimate, and I loved it. This new one I'm definitely gonna get. Fire Emblem Fates seemed very true to the other Fire Emblems. I've played one other Fire Emblem, I think it was Awakening, and I'm terrible at Fire Emblem, but it seemed similar. I mean, I can't really review it without having completed the game, but that seemed great as well. Yokai Watch, I'm not sure what to make of it. I'd never even heard of it before I went to Hyper Japan, and after I came out, I still don't really know much more about it. It's something to do with an RPG and killing ghosts, I know that, but The only footage that I have of Yokai Watch is these two men dancing to a song from it. So whatever, I'll just put that in instead. Gotta get them YouTube views somehow. They also had a couple of Vocaloids performing some of their songs, which I've only got about 4 seconds footage of, but it was still pretty cool. And basically that's it. There isn't too much that I think you guys would be particularly interested in. I just wanted to show you Hyper Japan and talk about some upcoming games that I might consider doing reviews on. If you guys want to see any of the games that I've talked about in this video reviewed, make sure to let me know in the comments. It might take a while because Nintendo games are kind of a bitch to record, but anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed checking out this Hyper Japan thing, let me know. I'm definitely considering going again next year. I've been a couple of years before, and it just seems to get better and better every year. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like. Let me know what you think of Hyper Japan or any of the games that I've talked about in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more stuff like this. Also check me out on Facebook, and I will see you guys next time. Later!